here. So we've been getting ready for that. It's pretty dark in here today. So last night we were working in the barn. We did not separate Cecily and her kids because they were sleeping in the straw. They seemed like they were really comfy over there. So they go out with the herd during the day. So I didn't think it would hurt them to spend one night in there with the rest of the herd. However, after I came out here and saw them, I realized that they look like they're kind of upset that they did not get separated last night. So we will get them out for some snacks this morning. Good morning, ladies. So they did get fresh sheets yesterday. This is usually the worst area. This is where I feed the hay, so it normally drops a lot of hay right here. So when I bedded them down, I mostly did it over here in the corner. They seem to like laying in this corner a lot. You can see them all still snuggled in. They're not ready to wake up yet. It's pretty cozy in here. They're all kind of fluffed out. What? Did you guys not get separated? Are you upset? I know. I'm sorry. So it says it's 16 degrees. A lot of hay fell in your water. The heated water buckets did their job. They did not freeze. I don't know how so much hay fell into them. Let's see who's on the other side of the door. Good morning, babies. No, Happy. Okay, all of you guys, no. So we got the normal crew out. Only one extra. That's Miss Happy. I don't know why she decided that she needed to be added. Everything's kind of moved around because of us cleaning the barn. We had to put all the goats in the kidding area so that way they didn't get ran over by the tractor. So when we did that, Willow moved all of the feed pans and all of the buckets over into the milk room. There you go. And so we didn't get all of that put away. Everything's a little bit out of place. Here's your beet pulp. This is their favorite. Hi, Roblox. Thank you. They are cute. It's Mr. Peter. That's Peter's food. Turkey is, for some reason, eating the rabbit food. I keep putting out bird food for it. It doesn't seem to like the regular, feed that has a turkey on the bag. So I don't know why. Cecily, are you eating out here? Where's my buckets? Are you staying warm, Miss Mary? So Miss Mary's out in the milk room this morning. However, she did sleep on my bed all night. So sometimes she wants to come in the house. It's always kind of random, but I think on the cold nights she wants to come in. Peter. So this is Peter's food, so the goats don't like it. But I saw him over there nibbling a piece of goat food that fell on the ground, so. Apparently, These animals only like their non-species food. We'll put this up so the ghosts don't spill it. Peter's been staying in here. I think he actually goes into the barrel with the heat lamp on it because I saw that it was smashed down. So I think he must have been sitting in it. Hi, Token Tutor. Good morning. Thank you, Roblox. You can come here. I always need help. Peter, what are you doing? His ears are so big. The baby rabbits all have really huge ears too, so I think that they're all gonna have big ears like Mr. Peter. So I don't think he went in the barrel. I forgot I put this bucket in here. It had a bunch of ice around it, so I stuck it in here to thaw out. Now you can go back into the barrel, buddy. Miss Blue, what is going on? You're all jumpy this morning. So I don't know if anyone else is like in the path of the winter storm, but thank you, Roblox. I went to Kroger's yesterday and oh my gosh, it was so terrible. There was like a ton of stuff that was sold out. We went at night and there was a lot of people there still in the evening. It was just a madhouse. So we're not even supposed to get like a ton of snow in this area. I think they said like, I don't know, maybe 8 to 12 inches. So I guess people just decided to stock up in preparation for that. I wonder if any of you are also due to get the winter storm. So this is the same feed that's in their pens. They like eating it out of this bucket. Please don't spill the bucket. Excuse me. Scoot. Okay. Hi, Mark. You're in Ohio, so you must be getting ready for the storm as well, I would think. We haven't really gotten like any substantial snow this point in the winter. So maybe it's just like first snow anxiety or something. I don't know. So you have to be really careful. You don't step over the edge. This was my husband's method of turning on and off lights. I got a little last night. I noticed a kind of a dusting, but nothing really that covered the grass or anything. You guys are all still snuggled up together. So you'll see a lot of moms and daughters snuggled together. That's Tiny and her daughter from last year eclipse. And then over there you have, I can't even tell if that's Nutmeg or Hazel. Okay, it's Nutmeg. Nutmeg and her daughter from 2022 and her daughter from 2023 snuggled in over there. I wonder if you'll get a lot tonight, Mark. I think it's supposed to be mostly tonight. Sunday into Monday, I guess, is what I heard. You guys keep all your pans clean. So I am feeding them inside this morning. I forgot I put an egg in here. Surprisingly did not crack. It says it's, I think 16 degrees, but feels like 9. I think the heat of the goats keeps this barn a little bit warmer. Are you guys not eating over there because of the turkey? I don't blame you. I did feed a little bit earlier last night because of us cleaning the barn. We haven't gotten snow in 2 years. 1,400 of them. Wow, that's a big operation. I wonder if they're meat goats. They're all brown with the, or white with the brown heads and the floppy pendulous ears. Could not imagine taking care of 1,400 goats. I wonder if a lot of them are going to market, and they probably aren't doing long term. I'm sorry, this pan is full of hay. There you go. So I do feed grain in the morning. At that point, you can kind of check that everybody is feeling good enough to get up and eat. And as you can see, there's a couple that did not come to eat, which is abnormal. Oh, a cow carousel. You know, I have a friend that has a dairy, and she's not too far from me, and she installed one of those. So I haven't gotten to tour it yet, but I don't know if it runs 24 hours. I know it runs continuously during the day. I think that's so fascinating. Okay, so Revy always gets out to eat. So does Midnight, so does Moon, so does Cheerio, and Easy. Oh, Easy. Okay, Vanilla Bean, Tiny. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. Eclipse, why didn't you eat with the group? These fell out of the loft. It's my Twine's cutting hoof trimmers. So their heated bucket actually got the water pretty warm. Okay, Lulu, Eclipse. Nutmeg is actually due next Saturday. So she's getting pretty close to her due date. She's not very big. She doesn't have any milk right now. Usually she does not. 2,600. Wow, that is crazy. Sanity. Usually she doesn't get a lot of milk until the day of kidding, so that's pretty normal for her. Tiny usually comes out because she doesn't keep weight like a lot of the other goats as easily. So we'll be getting this area ready for Nutmeg to have her babies. I did drag in a stall mat, so we'll put that there and put down some extra bedding. 8 tankers milk 7 days a week to dairy. They are like supplying so much milk out. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. When I get over 10 milkers here, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're swimming in milk. Thank you. I hope she does too. This is her 6th time having kids, so she's usually a pro at it. I think she might only have a single. She may have twins in there, but she's not like one of the does that has 4 like Miss Cicely did last year. I had a lot of goats out right now. Oh, Penny. Are you scratching your back? Easy. You need to be nice. Hi, Revy. Hi, Tiny. I may go buy more goat feed. I don't know how the roads will be Monday or Tuesday. So I think I'll go buy some extra bags. 20,000 bird egg barns. Wow. Can you imagine that many chickens? It's insane. Hopefully they weren't affected by the bird flu. Good morning, white turkey. This is the one that keeps leaving me the eggs. Sorry, Revy. You gotta eat by the egg. Yeah, I'll move it. So we've been working on doing maintenance on all the goats. So Willow was trimming hose yesterday while we were cleaning out the barn. So far we've got, I don't know, maybe 12 trimmed. I've been giving some multi-min. I think I'm doing everyone with the ivermectin Poron. Some of them have been a little itchy, so I don't know. Their hair looks good, but in the wintertime, it's something that I normally do. So everybody's hooves haven't been too bad. A lot of them were trimmed not too long ago because they've been shown. Actually, the last time Easy was shown was in August. So it's been a little while for her. We went to the state fair. We took Cheerio, we took Easy. We did take Cecily, who screamed all night. We slept in the barn for the first time, and I don't think we got like hardly any sleep. Yeah, they're all very energetic. Just take them in the house, they eat everything. I don't know how people can have all like goats in their house. I've brought, sick kids in sometimes. But I feel like they would just destroy my house. So I don't shave them. I just use hoof trimmers. I know people who do use like the Hoof Boss. It's something that I've never tried. Well, we started using, and now they came out with a new one. So I might buy those to try them. Are the silver lines. So last year when I was getting ready for the state fair, I almost cut the whole end of my thumb off with those. They're very sharp. So that was like a lesson learned. I was trimming Cecily's hose. Where are you going, Peter? And my daughter was shaving her at the same time, and she kicked and I cut the end of my thumb off. It took a really long time to like feel normal again. Even now, it's still kind of sensitive. So now I'm extra careful when I wear like a thick glove on the hand that's holding the hoof. Yes, it can be dangerous. Roblox, you have to come out and or go visit a farm and pet all the animals. We are getting excited about babies here. We have a lot of bred does. So Bernicia, big white doe, she is due in February. Miss Hazel is due in February. Miss Licorice, I can't remember when you're due. I think it's February. Cinnamon's due. Thyme is due like in May. I think Sage is due in February. Grace is not having babies. Pumpkin over there, she kept going back into heat, so I don't think she's due till like April. Pancake is still open. Okay, that's Licorice over there, the black doe. She's due soon. So is Lucky Charm. This is Blackberry. And Minnie is due soon, and Cookie, I have not been successful in getting her bred, so I don't even know, she may be sterile. So Chocolate Chip is actually due 3 weeks after Nutmeg, so I'm really excited about her. She's going to be 2 years old at the end of May. She's covered in these moon spots. Bye, Roblox. It was nice talking with you. I hope you have a great weekend. Ever give them peppermint? I've never tried peppermint, actually. I don't know if they like it. They like bananas. They love animal crackers. That's like their favorite. Over there, they have like a molasses lick that they go and they lick during the day. I'll have to try it. I have some candy canes. Cookie, do you want out? Usually Time just lets herself out. She's the one who jumps through. She doesn't really have any milk yet. She looks bigger than she did. Her sticks are leaves. I have a spearmint plant. I don't know if they like it. Remember where I set my coffee. So out here, Lulu is pregnant. She's not due till May. I believe Tiny is due in March, and Happy is due late. She's due like in May as well. She was our last doe bred. Eclipse is due in May. Easy is due in February. So is Revy, I believe. Cecily's due in like April. So we have pretty many goats bred. I guess I need to count how many. Why is she on the rack? A lot of times I feed them up here just so they get used to it. We're not milking right now. When we are milking, we normally we have 2 milk stands that we put in here. Only this one is up right now. So I feed them up there so they get used to being up there. That's where we trim their hooves. If I give them any shots or anything, I usually stick them up there. And then when we go to shave them, I put them on the milk stand as well. What's wrong, Revy? It's pretty cold here. It said it feels like 9 degrees. We're up on top of a hill. It's really, really windy. So a lot of the snow, when it's super dry, will just blow away. You guys didn't even finish your pellets. What they really like is this. I'll sprinkle a little bit more for you. We've been trying to cut back on this. It really makes them gain weight. And it has a ton of calcium. Hi, Cheerio. After so many years, I guess you just kind of remember them. Sometimes I get them mixed up because we have a couple that are really closely related and they look very, very similar. It's these gold does. I keep getting the gold does mixed up. I think they would feed themselves if they could. So normally we keep everything pretty locked up and they're not allowed in this room. Unless someone's kind of watching them or the gate is closed. We have a gate that goes right across here. So if that's closed, then they can't get by the feed. I actually switched to the pellet. So they'll eat it when they're hungry, and then they don't seem to overeat on it. So I've been kind of struggling a little bit with some of them being overweight. So they all look better, I think, than they did. A lot of times with junior does, they pack on the weight really well. Peter, what are you doing? Peter's hopping around the milk room. What are you doing, Tiny? A whole ball of baling twine. Oh my gosh. Yes, they'll chew on anything, so I'm always really careful about strings. So I always make sure to either hang up the twine or put all the strings in the garbage can. I'm always worried that they're going to eat it or something and get tangled. They do like to chew on this old wood. This came out of the barn that was standing here when we tore it apart. Car seats, tractor, umbrella. They will like chew and destroy anything. I don't think they always swallow it. Mostly they just mangle it. What do you need? Why are you being so needy? I want to be scratched. So as they get more and more pregnant, they can't usually reach their rump to scratch themselves, so they love to be scratched. They opened the hood on the bale and got it. Honestly, that would be so frustrating if you were trying to bale hay and a goat destroyed all your baling twine. I know when we do projects in the goat pen, we usually try to lock them away because they just constantly jump on you. They're chewing on your clothes, they're chewing on your hair, they're trying to chew on whatever you're using. Makes it very hard to work. When I was growing up, we had a donkey that did the same thing. Everywhere you were at, he was like there trying to chew on it. 2,500 feet of twine. That's a lot. What are you looking for, Tiny? Why do you keep doing that? You get a dog that takes the tools. Oh my gosh. When I was a kid, we had a neighbor dog who kept stealing everything. And the funny thing is that his name was actually Bandit, but they named him when he was a puppy before he started stealing everything. So if you left like a pair of boots outside that was muddy, he would steal them. If you left your coveralls outside, he would steal them, or your coat. I saw him walking down the street with a pumpkin in his mouth. After a while, we would just go to their house, and they made a pile in their garage, and we would just open the door and get all of our stuff back, because they just kind of gave up on it. I don't know why they didn't just keep him in their yard. They let him roam the neighborhood. They lived pretty far back off the road, so you had to walk all the way back to their house and get your stuff back. Geese steal pumpkins. Oh my gosh. Some geese can be very aggressive. We had a set of geese when I was a kid that they were both males. And so they actually stole all the duckling babies when the ducks hatched out their babies, and they raised them together. So I tried to catch one of the ducklings, but they were very protective, and the one goose latched onto my hair. So after that, I was kind of scared of them. Good morning, Mom. It's a cold one. Got no livestock now. Release all the tillable. Aww. Well, it sounds like you're out in the middle of farm country, Mark. So you can have some nice open views. You remember the geese? Yes, I'm still scared of geese. I know some people keep them with their chickens because they're really protective of the chickens. And they also do their honking thing whenever an intruder or somebody walks up. Are you wanting me to pet you? They bit your calf. Oh my gosh. They're actually really strong. They showed up. They were like the goose mafia. They showed up and took over and started fighting everybody. I believe it. Are you feeling okay? You're all puffed out. Where are you going? The other day, he got out into the middle of the yard. I saw him run by. And so it took 3 of us to get him back in. He's actually really fast. I think because he's so long. His feet are so long. I don't know if the goats will go out today. It feels very cool. It broke the skin. Wow. So you never stock the pond. They're switching. That's so wild. My son loves to fish. He's really eagerly awaiting warm weather so he can go fishing. Okay. We gotta put some people away. Time. We all learned how to push this door open. Happy, you just came back in. Let's open the door. Get some sunlight in here. I don't know if you guys will go out until later. You can see we have no snow yet. That might change. Peter will blend into the snow. The Amish kids catch him. Oh, you filled it in. Oh, well. So Pancake and her daughter Chocolate Chip are 2 blue-eyed does. Uh-oh. Forgot a piece of string. So it seems like they were all laying around back here. Sometimes they like to go up here and sleep. kind of windy, so this is the west side of the barn. So we do get quite a bit of wind that comes in right here. When the front doors are open, it makes a really nice breeze. But when it's cold, it can make you really cold. So all of them are pretty adapted to the cold. So they probably will go out later today since the sun's out. I usually see them go out and graze. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's only 13 goats in here. Unless one of them went outside. No, nobody's outside. That means there's 19 out. The west is worse. Yes, it is. It is bad. You can't beat us. There's a lot more. I'm sure. Hi, Alien. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Roblox. Welcome back. I have 42 goats. There's 32 does in this pen. So these are all my female goats. Plus all the ones that are loose. So these are Nigerian dwarf goats. Their milk is really, really delicious. It's very high in fat. I think it tastes really mild. I honestly can't tell the difference between their milk and cow milk. My son said he can, so I don't know. Maybe my taste buds are not up to date. I make chèvre cheese. I also make feta cheese, which is my favorite, with their milk. Okay, you guys had to go back in. You can't stay out here all day. Just sprinkle some food to get them to come back in. Okay. Guys, come back. Let's go. They don't even care anymore. Go, 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 go. Nope, you're out. Miss Midnight, go get some fresh air. Tiny, go out. Happy. Happy did not go out. Crumble. Okay, Nutmeg. I think we just switched goats that were out with goats that... Okay, you're a turkey. Oh, we got some of them back out. Okay, you can go back out, ma'am. I believe you are Grace. No, we only have 7 out. Are you feeling okay? What happened? Did you get choked? So they bring animals to the sale in the open buggy. We have some Amish near our house. We actually live really close to a big flea market here in southeast Indiana. So I haven't been in a while. They do have a livestock auction. I haven't bought any of my goats there. I don't even know what they sell there anymore. But if you go out into the flea market part, hi Willow, good morning. You'll see lots of Amish with usually baked goods. They sell like a lot of garden plants. So you're East Central Indiana. Okay, so you're probably a little bit north of me. I'm down towards Cincinnati. Come every Saturday with baked goods. So this flea market's every Wednesday, but they're always there selling. Yeah, like I said, usually baked goods, produce, plants. That's what I normally see them selling. And Crumble's standing on this side, but with her head through eating over here. You're such a nut. Oh, you live north of Richmond. You're not that far from me, actually, Mark. My brother lives in Liberty. I already petted it for a while. I'm not too far from Lawrenceburg. I'm a little bit north of Lawrenceburg. I forgot Happy was out. She thought she went back in, but then came back out. Yeah, I'm a little bit south of Liberty and north of Lawrenceburg. No, she didn't jump out. Time usually tries to jump out. Yes, I'm pretty close to Oxford, actually. We were in Oxford the other day for ice skating. I did not ice skate. I could not deal with falling at this point, so my kids ice skated. Oh. Well, guys, I am going to start hauling some water in for these guys. Hopefully they go out and get some fresh air a little bit later. Thank you for joining me on my morning chores. I'll be back tomorrow. If you're bored, pop in and say hi at 9 o'clock. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye, Willow. It's nice to meet you, Mark. It sounds like you do know the area really well. I'll catch